I'm going to show you an effect of quantum physics, which is currently being investigated to actually include in computers. Now, what Ilya's bringing on is a tray containing something called a high-temperature superconductor. That's that grey blob in the middle. But the high-temperature superconductor only behaves as a superconductor at very low temperatures. That's why he's poured in liquid nitrogen into this. Because what happens is as follows. As you lower the temperature of this superconductor, the electrons in the material get a chance to actually act as a crowd. Usually they're kind of being buffeted around by the other atoms in the material. But when you lower things down in temperature, they can act as a crowd. In fact, what they do, and hence the word superconductor, is that this crowd is so strong that it can kind of march through the material without any resistance. In fact, that's the key. It's no resistance. It's a superconductor. And we're going to see what the effect of that is. Because if there are electrons marching around as a group, that's actually like a current. And the current gives rise to a magnetic field. So I'm going to put on these goggles, and we're actually going to check out what magnetic field and whether there's a magnetic field coming out of this material, and therefore if it's acting as a superconductor. And what I'm taking here is a tiny magnet that I'm actually going to place on top of the superconductor. Ooh, although I tried to place it on top and it's actually floating. Now this is bizarre, but that's what you get in the quantum world.